I turned 10K into a bit over $1 million. My name is Jonas Jelstad, and I'm a sports bettor, previous poker player, and basically trying to figure out what I want in life. Yeah, so January I started with 12,800, 602,000 turnover, 58,000 profit. Starting February, I then had $70,000. I was betting for 603,000 with a 36,000 profit. I now have made almost $100,000 within the 2 months, starting with $12,800. And then in March, I was almost able to double my profits. I bet for $942,000 and I made a profit of $93,000 with over 10% ROI again. In April, I was having my biggest month ever in terms of turnover. I was betting for $1.3 million and I profited $32,000 with a 2.6% ROI, which means it's like I'm maybe running about what's expected or a bit below, but still it's a good month. And in May, 763,000 with a 268% ROI, 18,000 profit. But as sports works, most of the seasons are ending mid-May, and you can see like my turnover is pretty much half of what it was in April, which would then make sense because it's only half of a season. And then the summer months, you can see there was basically no bets, there were no Euros, there was no World Cup, literally no games. So I was betting some Wimbledon and some like lower leagues, like Norwegian football is on in the summer, Swedish, but I didn't have any success with that. But that can also just be due to variance because of the amount of bets, like 220 bets, 30 bets, so it's not many. And then the season started again in August, mid-August usually. So I bet with 750,000 and I lost $46,000. And I had a negative ROI of 7.23%, which can happen. And I realized at this point, like obviously some of the games was annoying to see how they played out and all that. I felt like the odds were dropping, I was doing everything right, but still, you know, you cannot always win every day and every month. So I was just on the wrong side of the variance. And then in September, season started picking up, NFL started to go. I tried to figure out like how to break down NFL, and I bet for like over $1 million, made over 70K with over 7% ROI. And then in October, I decided to go big on NFL and just really try to figure it out. And NBA also started then, and I bet for $2.8 million and I made 150K with less than 6% ROI. Coming up the next month, I bet for $6 million and I profited over 200,000 with a little less than 4% return on my money. So at this point, I don't even know how much I had in my account at this point, but I had well over $500,000. And then in December, you know, the season is about to end in the NFL. The playoffs is about to start. It's going to be much less games, and it's going to be more games in football though, because you know how it is with Boxing Day and all those things. So I bet for $5.5 million and I made a $400,000 with 7.6% ROI. And throughout that year then, I turned 10K into a bit over $1 million.